Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about my June haul. So at the moment I understand that haul videos are probably not the thing that is first and foremost on people's mind, and you may not want to know what I'm buying at the moment, and if that's the case then do not watch the video. I will not be upset or anything like that, but I like haul videos. I like to see what's new and what's coming out, what people are interested in, and I also just like to put them on in the background for like some kind of noise. So I thought that I would make my normal haul video for those who are interested. So I shopped with two places over, I think it was April. I left a lot of time and I stretched out all of the other reviews so that I had time for everything to ship to me. At the moment, the only shipping that will come to New Zealand is generally DHL. I did buy some stuff on Etsy in April. It's just about June now, so it's the end of May and it's still not here. So is it ever going to get here? I don't know. Is it a big deal? Nah, not really. So for these orders they were a bit more expensive. So for Yesstyle they provided free DHL shipping because I was over $100 for the order, and then for the other store that I shopped at, which was actually a new one, Kbeauty Korea, I had to pay for DHL shipping, but it wasn't too expensive, and yeah, the DHL is just super fast. So I'm going to start with the products that I got from Yesstyle, which is actually only a few. I feel that's about the right amount for $100. So I started out with some of the Peach Sea Blossom collection. So you have probably seen some of these products already because I think that the Get Ready With Me is already up and most of the reviews are up, but I got the eyeshadow palette. So this is an orange coral and it has oranges, like orange colors on the inside. Oh, I cut my thumbnails off yesterday and now I can't open anything because it's just like nubby little fingers. So this is how we're looking for this palette. I think it is so gorgeous and I actually have gotten so much use out of it. You would not believe, because I mean normally I hate oranges, but this just, I don't know, it does it for me, it works for me. I've talked about it enough already in the Get Ready With Me, and then I think the review for this is, it's either already up or it's coming up next. I think that's the one that I've edited already, so I think it's already up. The other Peach Sea products that I picked up were the cheek products. Oh, I don't know where I put the lipsticks. The lipsticks and the cheek products are in the same review together, and I've just realized that I don't know where the lipsticks are. But there are three blushes in the collection. There is this really cute orange which matches the packaging of the orange palette, and this is my favorite color. Because it's not in its outer packaging, it means that I'm actually going to be keeping this one. It's so cute. I just absolutely adore it. And then there are two other pinks. Now don't get me wrong, I love pink and I did like these, but they're not better or different than anything else that I already own in the pink collection. I just have so many of them. So these ones, even though I did really like them and they did work well, are going to be going up for adoption. I then picked up a base product from Hera. So this one is the Ultra Moisture Cushion, and I got mine in the shade 13, which looked like a really nice light yellowish color. It's a little bit on the orange side, but I have been getting a huge amount of use out of it because I do use cushions a whole lot more than any other product for base, because I do use them for swatch videos. So this one I actually really like how it looks on the skin. I was expecting it to be a bit more like moisturizing looking, I guess, but it's still nice, and the review for this one is already up too. And then the last thing that I got from Yesstyle were these tints from Romand. So these ones are the, I don't know, see-through matte tints, and I picked these up on the recommendation of Kenny JD, who is a gorgeous, amazing, funny YouTuber. Love her. And I really like these. There's one that's in its packaging because it broke while I was doing the review. So like as I was swatching them for the review, the like fuzziness on the tip fell off, and it feels very awful to apply it without that fuzzy tip, and it doesn't work very well, and it sounds like I'm starting to lose my voice and I don't know why. Is that any better? That's a little bit better. And so this one actually is going to go in the bin because it's not safe and sanitary to resell it, and it's broken. So yeah, I did get a refund from Yesstyle for that, and I will be purchasing it again because I did like it. It's the only pink in the collection, but I absolutely love the rest of these, and like looking at the colors, they're all like orangey and like bricky kind of colors. But it's autumn at the moment and I've kind of been wearing more browns than I normally would, so it's actually been working out in my favor. I think that's why I've been liking a few more of the oranges lately. I wouldn't say that they're my favorite yet, but I like a lot more of them. And that is all that I got from Yesstyle. It doesn't seem like a huge amount, but it adds up. Then from Miss Beauty Korea, I got like this huge amount of products from them. Miss Beauty Korea has a lot of new products, so it's similar to Beauty Box Korea. But I find that, at least when I compared them recently, the prices on Miss Beauty Korea were just like that $1 lower for each of the products. And when you're buying this amount of products, those dollars add up. So I decided to try. I've never shopped with Miss Beauty Korea, and I spent like $200 US, and I was like, my God, I hope this is not a scam, because otherwise I did use PayPal. So I have a lot of protection with PayPal, but still it's a little bit frightening. So I did get quite a few really fun things. Probably the least fun thing is this product from Misha. It's just a cushion. This is the Radiance Perfect Fit, and I have mine in the shade number 19 Ivory. I'm wearing it at the moment. It is a delightful shade. I would say even just a touch too light, maybe a little bit too pink. I will have to do some more investigating, but looks really nice on the skin. However, so far doesn't really hold up in terms of like longevity. But again, I've only used it a few times because I've been using the Hera cushion a lot more because it came first from Yesstyle. So I do need to do some more testing before I give my final verdict there. And then I got these blushes from Etude House. I haven't actually seen these ones before, and when I saw them I was like, okay, I don't know about that. This is the Heart Cookie blusher collection. So it's like a little heart shape, and then it's kind of got like this little like weird lip down the bottom that's brown, that's like the base, and it's a different size. So the back, the brown back is bigger than the pink front, which is mildly bizarre. They did come with those silly puffs that are like stupidly small and just not really useful at all. I have been using some puffs that come with products lately, but really only the very big ones. So the tiny little ones, I don't think that they have very much use at all. And the product inside has kind of like a little cookie embossing on it. And when I swatched these, I was horrifically disappointed because there's like no color payoff when you swatch them. But when you put them on your face, it's like a whole nother story. And I'm kind of loving it, even though when I swatched them I was like, these are horrendous. Why would I waste my money on them? They're actually just really, really nice. I'm wearing one at the moment. It is actually the brown one, which is BR401 in Toffee. It's really nice. It's very neutral. It's a very sheer color payoff, but you can build it up really easily. It's very matte and it's very natural looking. So if you want a blush that you can see, it's not a product I'd recommend. But if you want a product that it's like so subtle that it looks supernatural, that's where these ones are really doing a good job. Then I got some products from Romand. Again, I am really, really liking Romand at the moment. I got the Better Than Cheek Milk Blushes. So I believe that for the Romand Better Than Cheek. Yes, Better Than Cheek. There is a whole bunch of sort of mini collections within the actual heading. These ones are the Milk series. So they've got like a tiny little milk bottle on the front that you cannot see, and they're super pastel colored. So there's a purple, an orange, and a pink. So just like pretty standard colorings, even though purple's not like a standard coloring. And I, again, haven't tried these ones enough to give a proper opinion on them yet, but they look promising if you really like pastel colors. Obviously with blushes, when you make them very pastel, you get a lot of white tone in it. Whiteness, brightness, I guess, and it looks a little bit unnatural, and even on my fairer skin tone, it looks a little bit unnatural. But I'm interested to see how I can make them work. So I have only tried them like once or twice, not enough to form a proper opinion. Then I picked up some products from the Etude House Rose Wine collection. I was super intrigued by this palette. It just looked really, really, really beautiful. I haven't tried this out at all yet. I've only swatched it, and then disaster struck when I swatched this one. And it totally like crumbled and melted, and I was like, what is this doing? Other than that, I haven't touched it yet. Can't say anything about it other than the packaging on the front is interesting, but collects fingerprints like it's going out of fashion. And of course I got the lipsticks to go with them. So I have 4 here. I'm wearing one. It's packed in my bag for today. So these are really cool. I have tried almost all of these ones now so far, I think. I've only got the red to go. And I surprisingly like them. After the other, were they called? They were from the Blossom collection. They're another Better Lips Talk Velvet. So these are also Better Lips Talk Velvets. And they just looked horrific on my lips, but I really liked one of the pinks. These are supposedly the same formula, but they don't look horrific on my lips, and I don't know why. But I'm not going to question it. They look nice, and there's two really, really stunning pinks. This is one of the oranges, and I also really, really like the oranges too. I mean, the orange and the blue is cute, right? And then the last things that I picked up were from a new brand for me, which is EG Lips. I don't know what EG stands for, but they came out with the Barbie collection, and I just couldn't not. You know, like as soon as I saw the palette, I was like, I gotta have it. I had seen the lipsticks before, but I wasn't particularly drawn to them because, I don't know, the packaging is really pretty, but the colors were not really my thing. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, like 3 beautiful like neutral browns and then 3 beautiful like a little bit more out there pinks. Is this not one of the most perfect palettes for me personally that you have ever seen? I love this. I have only tried the pinks so far. I haven't used the browns yet, but I'm super excited to use them, and I know I'm going to get probably a lot of use out of them as long as they are pigmented. Shimmer, beautiful. Pink colors, beautiful. Packaging, so cute. Little like gold Barbie. It's so tiny. I am in love. Then there is a powder pact. So this is just a little pressed powder. It has a heart-shaped puff, which I'm never going to use because I don't apply powders with puffs whatsoever. And then it's got, you can't see it, but a little embossed Barbie. Now this one, I used it in a EG Lips Get Ready With Me. So I used all of the products I got from the Barbie collection in a Get Ready With Me. But this one, I will not be reviewing it because just, it'll be like 3 minutes long and fully boring. It's really nice. It's a beautiful, I think the packaging is really what steals the show here. But the powder itself works well. It mattifies my skin slightly more than I would like, but it also does look really, really good on the skin. So it doesn't make me look matte and cakey. It just makes me look like slightly mattified and just beautiful. And then the last products are from EG Lips, and they are the Barbie lip tints. I don't know what these are called. They have numbers on the bottom, but I can't remember. Maybe like a blur tint or something like that. They are interesting. I haven't tried these ones enough to give a proper opinion of them yet. Because I've been so busy trying the Romand, and then the Etude House ones, these ones have been kind of last on the list. But I have tried them a few times, just not like a whole day wear test, like really in-depth staring at my lips. And I do like them. I wish that the colour selection was a little bit more broad. They are a bit samey, but the packaging is really cute. It's like a little pink to white gradient, and it has the Barbie logo embossed in gold, and so that little embossed logo comes off with the lid, which is just little details, you know. It's really cute. I just like how that looks and works. And so that is it for the haul. I tried to go for like more collection based things at the moment because I quite like doing like little get ready with me's, and I quite like it when it's like I can use most of the products from a collection. I don't know where I put those Peach Sea Blossom lipsticks, but I have them somewhere. One of them's really good and one of them's really bad, but anyway. So all of these products apart from that one Barbie blush are either up as reviews or will be coming up soon, and almost all of them will be used in a Get Ready With Me. I think like the Romand ones in the heart, I might make like a random Get Ready With Me with the ones that don't appear in the collection. So there's like the Romand Tints, the Etude House Cookie Blusher, the Romand blushes. Oh, there's 2 sets of blushes. I don't know. I'll try something out and you'll see something at least. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or at least just liked hearing my voice in the background, which I totally do with a lot of YouTubers. But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!